Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Prism Planner, and welcome back to my channel for another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Please hit that subscribe button. I hope you stay. Anyways, today we're going to be doing a little unboxing, which is new for me for my channel, of the Hello Simple Paper Advent Calendar for the year of 2018. So I've got the calendar right here, and I'm going to unbox the entire thing. So obviously, a spoiler alert if you didn't want to see this video, you know, because you have the box and you haven't opened yours yet, then please click away and come back and watch this later if you'd like. You can always add this to your watch later playlist and watch it later, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm going to unbox the entire thing, and then I am going to I'm going to unbox everything first, and then at the end I will let you know my thoughts and if I thought that it was worth the price. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it came like, not like this. It came with this pink tissue that was over it, and then this was, you know, on the other side as well. And I can't get this to stay open. Sorry. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so pink tissue on both sides and this on top. And basically it just tells you who is in this box, and that you know, you're supposed to start with number 12 and then work your way down to 1, which you would open on December 24th or Christmas Eve. So it came also with these for you to hang your advent calendar, if you would so choose to do, which I did not, but I did save those because I don't know. You never know what could you could use those for. So anyways, whatever. Let me start with 1. Hang on, let me just take them all out. I'll start with 1. Be right back. Or sorry, not start with 1. We'll start with 12. So hang on. So let's go ahead and start with 12. I will just pull from this pile. So this is the very first day that you would open. So the very first item in number 12 is a kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. This is a 3-page mini kit on glossy paper, and it is foiled. It's got, I think, yeah, rose gold foiling. It's very pretty. It's got like ornaments and like some mittens and some cookies and marshmallows and hot chocolate. A very pink, and it is a 3-page mini kit. So here's some functional items, and then the bottom washi and some half boxes and quarter boxes and habit trackers. So that is a day 12 of the advent calendar. Moving on to day 11. I don't even remember what these were, so, oh, okay. So on day 11 was a few things from Jesenia Printables, and we've got here a very snug cellophane, so bear with me. It's very hard to get out. Because every time I reach in, it crinkles it, and then it doesn't want to get out if it's crinkled. So, okay, I'm just going to leave this in here because it's annoying me. Anyway, so what we've got is a die cut that says cozy sweaters, warm socks, hot cocoa, early sunsets, winter wishes. Very pretty, and the foiling is very nice, and a couple of like hand-drawn little thingies. And then a die cut. Wait, did I call it a die cut? No, that's a journaling card. When we've got looks like a washi, you know, washi card with washi on it. And it's got her pretty handwriting, and it says winter wishes. A very nice foiling again. And on the back of this, I have to cover the code or whatever. There's just like her thing here, and there's like a link that I'm covering that takes you to a downloadable file since her shop is a printable shop. And I took a look at that, and it was just, it's really, it's a really cute, like, holiday type of, like, list insert. And actually, I can show you inserts, but I didn't cut them, so hang on just a sec. So here is what the inserts look like. It also came with like a printable vellum that just says like winter wishes and like a pretty, you know, Jesenia cursive and I think bows. But here's the inserts, and I chose to print them in personal ring size because that's what I own. So this is the front cover, and it's got the same as like the, what was it? Yeah, on the journaling card. The same little cute doodles there. And then it's also got, it's just like a list and then the grid. So it's very cute. And I do like that, for example, I could cut this side out and discard this and then print another file for the right hand side, and I could use these year round. So I do enjoy that she did not, I said I was going to review these afterwards, sorry, but I do enjoy that she did not make the left side wintry or Christmassy as well. So that was enjoyable. Anyways, I know I said I wasn't going to review them until afterwards, but whoops. And the reason I didn't print the winter wishes, like printable vellum, is, well, like for one, I don't have printable vellum, but for two, my printer wouldn't print it on regular paper. I don't know why. It just says printing and then nothing's coming out. So anyway, oh, and by the way, that's probably not the best true to color because my printer is kind of crappy. So the ink is probably a little bit off. But anyway, on to day 10. So here we've got a kit from the Crafty Banana. And this is another 3-page mini kit on glossy paper. She did include one of her samplers. By the way, sorry about the lighting in my house. I don't have like the big lights, you know. I just have one light on my left and it creates a shadow on the right. Anyway, so this is called Hot Chocolate and Sugar Plums. And yeah, it's on glossy paper. And it's a 3-page mini kit. And this is, most of these shops are actually new to me. I think I forgot to mention. The only ones I have purchased from before is Fox and Pip and Sadie stickers, and that's it. So most of these are new to me shops. I mean, I've heard of them, but you know, never purchased from them or anything. So that is the mini kit from the Crafty Banana. On to day 9. So these came together on day 9. They're from 2 different shops. So here we have this basically 1-page sampler from a Little TLC Designs. And yeah, as you can just see, there's a few, it's just functional. There's a weekend script that's like small. And then a few boxes and bill-dos and mini heart checklists. And then the second sheet is a 1-page sheet from Fox and Pip on glossy, just her classic bows, and then there's also some banners and these like bow headers and a couple pieces of like deco here, like with the mug, and then some of these too. So that was both together for day, what was it, 9? Yeah, day 9. Moving on to day 10. So here we have the Couture Pens pen, which again is new to me. I've only ever purchased pen gems. So this is kind of like her business card, journaling card type thing, and there's like a little 10% off coupon on the back. And here's the pen. As you can see, it kind of goes with their pink and rose gold theme. So very pretty. I like this pen. It's got the bow charm. So Couture Pens is very similar looking to Pen Gems, except that she's got like charms on her pens. And I think they might even be interchangeable, but then she doesn't have the, you know, gem on top because that's Pen Gems trademarked or patented or something. Anyway, but yeah, these, as you can see, it's a little lobster clasp, so they are interchangeable. So this one's just like a cute little bow, and it's got rose gold hardware, and then pink and looks like white and clear, maybe, crystals on a white barrel. It's a white, like a sprinkly kind of barrel, like it's not like matte, it's got like kind of glitter in it. So that was day 8 from Couture Pens. Moving on to day 7. So for day 7, we've got Grumpy Bear and Once More with Love. So again, this is like a 1 sheet from Grumpy Bear. And I haven't been taking them out because it just is like a hassle to take out 1 sheet and then put it back in. But yeah, so this is just like a bunch of deco basically. I mean, these could kind of be functional because you could write in them, but yeah, the rest is deco. And then this is what you get from Once More with Love. It is a Munchkin vinyl in black. Moving on to day 6. We have 2 single sheets from Sadie's stickers and 2 Little Bees. Like I said, I've purchased from Sadie stickers before, so I believe hers is on premium matte. Yeah, hers is premium matte, and it's a really nice premium matte. I do enjoy the Sadie stickers premium matte. And it is foiled with a gold foil, and it's kind of like, it's just like, I don't know, a 1-page mini kit, if that exists, because there's date covers, and then there's some functional, you know, boxes and habit trackers and bill due and checklists, and then these are like full boxes, you know, so there's like 2 full boxes and then like a long full box checklist, and then this is kind of like a strip of washi, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, you definitely can't use just 1 page in your planner unless, I mean, at least for me, unless you have like a tiny planner, you know, but like I couldn't use this in my Erin Condren by itself, so I wouldn't exactly call it a kit. Just being 1 page. It's very pretty though. I do like her premium matte. And then the same thing with 2 Little Bees is that she's got, see, I told y'all this would be a hassle. She's got this just 1 page mini kit basically. This one's got 1, 2, 3 more boxes. I think those are boxes. Full boxes, I mean, yeah. So she's got 3, 6, 7 full boxes, and this is like just regular matte paper. So she's got 7 full boxes, and then, you know, some functional items, a few pieces of deco, and then these are these headers. Yeah, and then there's like a few headers down here. So that is day 6. Moving on to day 5. In day 5, we have another 2 shop deal. We have a little die cut set from Simply Paper Co. First. So there's 2 die cuts here. This one says Believe, and it's like a little panda in a car with some trees and presents, or sorry, like a truck, not a car. And then this one's got like a polar bear, like ice skating. And then we also have a 1-page sheet from Virgo and Paper. Again, I wouldn't call this a 1-page mini kit because you can't even get a full spread out of it, just because there's no, you know, there's no like bottom washi, there's no, there's just not enough, you know what I mean? I mean, I feel like with a mini kit, there should be at least bottom washi, 7 full boxes. I would prefer 8, that way you can get 1 in the sidebar. And then some sidebar things like habit trackers. I mean, y'all know if you watch my channel, my Plan With Me's, I don't use them, but majority of people do. So habit trackers, and at least like 7 like half boxes and maybe 7 quarter boxes. That way you could at least put 1 per day. You know what I'm saying? That to me would be at the bare minimum, I think, a mini kit. So these are, you know, just these 1-page things. Moving on to day 4. We have in here a Purple Bunny Prints mini kit, and this one is very off theme. This one actually looks a lot more like springy to me. Everything else in this kit has been very wintry or Christmassy, and this one's got a bunch of floral boxes that say You Are Loved and Choose Kind right here. And then there's some functional and some full box checklists and some date covers and date dots and headers, sidebar things. So no bottom washi though, but it is a 3-page mini kit. And that is day 4 from Purple Bunny Prints. Moving on to day 3. And we've got 2 shops in here. One is from Scribble Prints Co. And this is a foiled clear overlay on gold foil. Yeah, it's gold. Just a bunch of snowflakes. So you could use these whenever, you know, and just like any spread that you're, if you want to match that you're using gold with, you know, and just sprinkle some snowflakes in. And then this is from Studio Signet. And it did not come with the clip like that. I actually put it like that. So it came in this cute little pink organza bag. Is that what they're called? And it is, here's our business card with bows on the back. And it's just a clip, like a paper clip, like a dangly paper clip with a couple of little jingle bells on it. And that's what they sound like. So that was day 3. Moving on to day 2, we have the washi from Pink Room Co. And it is this pink washi with rose gold foiling. And there's some like snowflakes, and then this swirly kind of bow, and then a snowflake and the same swirly bow. So that's the pattern. It's still wrapped, so sorry about the glare. And then finally on to day 1, our last item is a 3-page mini kit from Hello Simple Paper, which is the host of the advent calendar on glossy paper. So you've got your full boxes, you've got 9 of them, and then some functionals, some icons, weekly, sidebar, you know, stuff, full box checklists, and then the checklist flags and more functionals, these like little tiny divider things, and some half boxes. Again, no bottom washi, but I would definitely call that a 3-page mini kit. And that is the last item. So let me get everything spread out, and I can let y'all know what are my final thoughts and feelings on the entire box, and if I would recommend buying it or if I would buy it again. Okay, so here's everything spread out as best as I could. Sorry about the glare again. Over here is where the light is most heavy. Basically, I asked myself if I would be willing to pay at least $5 per item, since that would put me at $65 for the box, and then the box was in total with tax and shipping $75. So I feel like that's kind of fair, just because the extra 10 would obviously go towards, you know, the shipping and then the packaging of everything, the handling of everything, you know, and everybody, you know, putting this together. I don't know. Basically, let me know if that's not how you would calculate it, but that's how I calculated it, because there's got to be some kind of way for me to value these things individually, you know, so that I can tell if the overall price was worth it to me. So I put that at $5 each. So let's just go ahead and pull out the 3-pagers. This one, this one, this one, move out of my way, and this one. We've got 4 3-page mini kits, which I would value at $5 for sure. Now, I don't like all of them, or for one reason or another. Like, let me explain. So, for example, with Purple Bunny prints, the theme is just so off from everything. I mean, you can clearly tell everything here is wintry or Christmassy, you know, ornaments, hot chocolate, you know, candles, and little gingerbread houses. I mean, need I say more? Everything is just wintry or Christmassy, and this is just like, what? I do appreciate I can still use it. You know, I'll wait till spring-ish. So definitely it's still usable. So that's why I still say yes, I would pay $5 for this, because it's a 3-page mini kit. It's nice. It's just doesn't look like it's really matching the theme here, so I don't like that. I also feel like this being black, it just looks weird to me. Like, I'm used to things being foiled, and if you are too, then you know what I mean, where something will be like straight black, and that's because you need to run it through the foiler, and then that black ink interacts with the foil and it picks up the foil, and that's what it looks like. It looks like for some reason as if it needs to be foiled, because it's just like a stark black words over the boxes. So Again, a little bit strange to me. But yeah, I would pay $5 for it, even though I think this one didn't have bottom washi. I think only Nicole Alexia had bottom washi. I could be wrong. But I feel like most of them did not have bottom washi. I'm going to double check now. Now I need to find out. So yeah, even though it would still be hard for me, even though it would be hard for me to, you know, use this without bottom washi, I'm sure I could find some actual washi to match. Y'all might know, if you know me, I have plenty of Simply Gilded, so I'm sure cellophane is such a pain in the... Anyway, yeah, I'm sure I could find something to match, so it's fine. I just still appreciate that it's more than one page. So yes, would buy for $5. I would pay $5 for that. Yes, would pay $5 for this. This one I think is my favorite. And I think it came with bottom washi too. Did it? I don't prefer glossy paper. Yeah, it did. I don't prefer glossy paper, but I do really like the format the best. I love the, you know, foiling. Pink's my favorite color, and I really appreciate that it has bottom washi. It's got boxes for me to actually use for functionality. More boxes over here. So I definitely like this format the best, and I think that in like aesthetic wise with the full boxes, I prefer photo kits as well. So yeah, I definitely think my favorite would be Nicole Alexia Designs of the 3-page mini kits. So definitely would pay $5 for that. Then there's the Crafty Banana, which I believe, I'm pretty sure that Nicole Alexia was the only one that had, oh no, she did, sorry. So I don't like this format because there's only 2 full boxes and 2 quarter boxes. Like I was saying, I would prefer to have at least 1 full box per day, maybe 1 quarter box per day if you could fit it in. That would be great. But I definitely, you know, it's still a usable 3-page mini kit. So, and it's cute. I would use it, and I will use it, and I would pay $5 for it. And then this Hello Simple paper, which I believe this one didn't have washi. So I think, yeah, 2 of the 4 did. And again, I'm not fond of the lack of washi, but it is still definitely a usable 3-page mini kit. So I appreciate that, and I do like the full boxes because again, I prefer a photo kit. This one is a little off too, though. It doesn't really scream winter to me. It's kind of strange. Like, I don't know if I'm getting winter vibes. Like, okay, the forest and the trees, the sweaters, the ornament, and this one kind of give me winter vibes. This one could be more camping, to be quite honest. The love, the shoes, the flowers, and these gold leaves, and those don't give me winter vibes. And neither does this one. I know there's like ornaments, but I don't know. So it's very strange. It's a very strange kit to me. I'm not quite sure if I would use it. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's like wanting to be winter, but it's also like Valentine's or something. I don't know. But would I pay $5? Do I think it is worth $5? Being a 3-page mini kit on glossy and, you know, nice photos, nice cuts, yes, I would pay $5 for that. So that is worth it to me. Although I don't like it, it is still worth it. The pen for sure, I really love. I would pay $5 for this. I just love the little bow, and I love the gems, and the rose gold hardware, very pretty. So yes, I would pay $5 for that. I'm just putting my little would pay $5 for pile over here for you guys. So we'll return to that or whatever. Jesenia's, definitely would pay $5 for this. I mean, for this and this alone, no, but it came with the inserts. Remember that. So yeah, for the little die cut, the journaling card, and inserts, definitely would pay $5 for them. Especially with printable inserts, because you can use those year and year, you know, over and over, you know. And like I said, I appreciate how she left, let me show you again. I appreciate how she left this side just pink and bows. It's totally usable. I have other printable inserts, you know, that aren't wintry or Christmassy, and so I could easily cut the left side out and punch it, and then discard these or save them or whatever, and then print a different insert out and only keep the right hand side and cut it and print it. And I can combine them, you know, like Franken inserts, like Franken inserts. So I've got the left Jesenia and then I've got the right something else. That way, you know, it's not Christmassy or wintry. So I could definitely still use these for listing and then print another right-sided grid paper. So yeah, definitely worth $5. Appreciate it. I think it's really cute. As for the rest of this, the rest of this is kind of a miss for me. So I will say with these came together. And I really like the bells. I'm a very jingle bell person. I really love the sound of jingle bells. I really think they're Christmassy to me. They make me happy. They put me in this little Santa Claus kind of mood. So I do like these. But these came together. I would not, okay. This is hard for me because I feel like because they came together, yes, I think it's worth $5, but it's just it's a miss for me. Like, I really like this. Would I pay $5 for this? No, but I like it. But this, and remember, they came together, so yeah, I think together they could be worth $5. But the thing is, for me, and these are nice, and I think they're cut nice too. I mean, like, yeah, they seem cut nice to me. They're nicely foiled. The thing is, though, it's just weird to me to see these from Scribble Prints Co. You know, I feel like she's more known for her kits and for her like original artwork with Jessica. And I mean, yeah, she's been into the foiling business here for a while now, but it's definitely not, it's definitely new to her. You know, in comparison to how long she's had her business, this is definitely new to her. And it is nice, I guess, because I don't purchase that many things from Scribble. Oh, I forgot to mention Scribble Prints Co. was one I've purchased from before. So what did I say? I said Fox and Pip, Sadie stickers, and Scribble Prints. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. So yeah, I have purchased a kit from her before. I think a kit or two. Never purchased her foiled stuff. So it is nice to have her foiled stuff because, as I said, I have never purchased her foiled stuff and it is relatively new to her shop. So it is nice to, you know, try it out. But it just seems, excuse me, it just seems so weird to me that this is what she included. Like, I don't know, I'm just torn on it because I feel like, you know, like I said, she's more known for her kits that with the beautiful artwork, and the fashion girls. And it's kind of like, I don't know, would people have expected that from her? It's hard to say because last year's, in last year's Hello Simple Paper Advent, she included like a one-page thing that had like headers. It was like a glitter sampler. It had headers, half boxes, and in 3 different colors or something. Maybe it wasn't well received, and she decided to do something like this instead. I don't know. So it's hard for me to figure out what would I have expected from Scribble Prints Co. Would I have been happier to have a 3-page mini kit as well? Yeah, probably, but do I see Scribble Prints Co. doing something like that? No. She didn't do it last year. She didn't do it this year. So I've kind of lowered my expectations of what to expect from Scribble Prints Co. when it comes from an advent calendar. So all in all, I will say that together I would pay $5 for these, even though I'm not happy with the SPC item in that. Anyway, so this, oh, what was this with? Oops. Oh, these were together. Okay. Anyways. So, okay, let's move into the washi. So, never had a pink room coat washi. I was excited to have a pink room coat washi. She's got very cute bows. Usually, I do have a sample I can show you if you've never seen pink room coat washi. So, here's what I have from the pink room coat, but I do know that, see, usually she's got bows involved. So, she does do bows, but, there's a more popular one. Dang it, I thought I had it too, but no. There's a more popular one that's kind of like Simply Gilded washi when it comes to the bows. I can't think of it. Anyway, but yeah, so for one thing, I was disappointed that it wasn't like bows, but at the same time, I know it's supposed to be a winter theme. So she did include the snowflakes, and the bows look a little more fluffy and swirly, kind of like I guess you would put on a present. So yeah, but I am just still sad. I really would have liked to see like a bow washi. And would I pay $5 for this? No, I can get rolls in this very comparable size from Simply Gilded for around $2 or $3. No, well, like $2.50, $3, maybe $4 at the most, on her website. So since I'm very experienced with buying Simply Gilded washi, I know the price comparison for these like 10mm rolls. This is 10mm, right? Yeah, it's 10. So yeah, just would I pay $5 for this? No, I would not pay $5 for this. It's cute, and I don't know how, I don't like it that much, but we're talking value, not, you know, not like, oh, I don't like it, so I wouldn't pay for it. No, just a flat out $5 value. No, I would not pay $5 for that washi. I mean, Simply Gilded will sell a set like this, 2 rolls for $8. This is 15 millimeter. This is 10 millimeter. Anyways, my point is, I know based off of what Simply Gilded sells, what is kind of the price point for something like this. And so I wouldn't pay $5 for that. So I'll put that over there. Okay, so next we have this. Let's just grab something random. These are all my little things that came with 2. Oops, the freebie didn't go in there. So yeah, like this, these came together, these came together, and then these came together, and then these came together. So first off with the Grumpy Bear Sticker Co. and the vinyl. Would I value this at $5? No, not at all. This to me just says more of like freebie or sampler, maybe even deluxe sampler, but definitely not something that you would sell in your shop as just like this single sheet. No, it's just, yeah, it's definitely bigger than a freebie, but I would say it's more like a deluxe freebie that you would include in, like let's say you were in the Planner Boss Collective sale and you know, you were like swapping freebies with other shops, and this could be like a deluxe freebie, or maybe that a deluxe freebie would include in the first like 50 orders. Like no, this just no. And then this just seems like a flat out joke to me. This is like not winter or Christmas related at all. I would definitely expect more from Once More with Love. Like I was definitely expecting there to be a sheet of stickers from Once More with Love doing cute, you know, with Munchkins doing cute little winter things or Christmas things. You know, even like a small sheet, like maybe even a quarter sheet or something. I don't know. But this is just like, what? Like if somebody, I feel like if somebody was expecting some, you know, like a lot of people love Once More with Love. I'm not one that's crazy about them, but I definitely didn't expect this like tiny little munchkin that doesn't even have a bow on its head. Most of our munchkins have bows on their heads, so that's even stranger to me that there's no bow on the head. But I mean, she does sell some without bows. My point is though, it's just like this tiny little vinyl, and if you were somebody who is not crazy about Once More with Love, or you didn't even know about Once More with Love, you'd be like, what the heck do I do with this, you know? This is more for, I think, a specific set of people who really like vinyls and munchkins without bows, and that's not going to be a lot of people, and I'm, like I said, not crazy about Once More with Love munchkins, but it's just, the vinyl to me is just like, what is this? This just is, I don't know. Would I pay $5 for this? No, not at all. That to me is a deluxe freebie, and like this little tiny vinyl that probably cost 50 cents to make. So anyways, this next thing, these came together. I noticed that in last year's advent calendar, Fox and Pip included 2 sheets, and this year she only included 1. And then this is very disappointing. What is this? This isn't even the size of everybody else's deluxe freebies. Okay, this is hard for me to say. For Fox and Pip, I don't think that I would see this as a deluxe freebie or deluxe sampler. But would I value these 2 together at more than $5 at least? No, I would not. This literally looks like a sampler. I've seen samplers this size, not samplers, freebies or samplers, yeah, this size. I mean, obviously this is kind of a normal size depending on your shop, but I have definitely seen freebies or samplers of this size, and or maybe a tiny bit smaller. But just no, this just looks like a freebie, and then this is like a deluxe sampler. Yeah, so I mean, would this be something that maybe you would want to pay for? Maybe, yeah, because it's got a sample of things. This, no, this is definitely a freebie. This is not something you would list in your shop to buy, unless it was going to be like $1 or less. I don't know. Still don't think anybody would buy that. It literally just looks like a freebie to me. So yeah, this was a no for me. These came together, and I do like these. Never purchased from Lil Bees before. I do appreciate that she included 7 full boxes. Like I said, I could at least put 1 per day. But then I kind of don't know what I would do with the rest of it. You know, I wouldn't have bottom washi to use. I'd have to pull my own. And there's not enough of the boxes, you know, to go on every day. There's nothing I could put in the sidebar. I'd have to find my own, you know, Monday through Sunday, and like habit trackers or whatever to put in the sidebar that match this, which is kind of hard. So I don't know how, I really don't like these like 1-page mini kits, because to me it's just like you can't use them alone, you know, and I can't put these together either because they don't match at all, you know, the colors don't match. This is foiled, this is not foiled. Then I already have 7 full boxes here, and then I've got, you know, extras here. So like these don't even go together. They don't, it's just, yeah. I don't know what to do with these. So, yeah, it's just kind of hard for me. Like I said, I guess if you had a smaller planner, this could work for you. But I mean, like, in what way is somebody with a larger planner going to be able to use these? You know, like, I don't know. I mean, let me know if you have any ideas. I do like them. Would I value this at $5? These together? No, I would not. Maybe I would value them at like $4, maybe $2 each. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say 5. Even with the foil, this one's foiled. And yeah, I understand. They're nice. They're good brands, you know, like Lil Bees, Sadie stickers. Everybody's heard of them. I love her premium matte, but yeah, I mean, it's like you can't use this, and get even close to a full week spread out of them. So I don't know how to use them, and I'm not taking away any value from that because I don't know how to use them. I'm just saying, you know, if these were priced out themselves just alone, in their shops, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm trying to think of it. Like, I'm trying to think if Sadie Stickers listed this in her shop, and if Two Lil Bees listed this in her shop, and you bought both and you know, they were added together without the tax and the shipping and crap, would these together be more than 5? Well, at least 5? No, I wouldn't pay more than 5 for these. So these are definitely, you know, larger than the deluxe samplers or whatever that I was calling these. This is just a freebie. Yeah, so they're, you know, and they're more functional because there are like full boxes, and this is like date covers and stuff. But again, it's just like, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to use these because I don't use a tiny planner. I don't know. Like, I feel like I would have more appreciated if if these shops were not going to be doing the 3-page mini kits, that they do something more along the lines of like a couple sheets of like cute deco or something like this, you know? So that way you could just kind of sprinkle it throughout. Or if Sadie Stickers did something like, instead of these boxes up here, and instead of these boxes right here and this strip of washi, if she had left these, did some of these date covers, but maybe without the ornaments, so that way it wasn't hard to match. Left these, because these right here, Habit Trackers Build-Do, and those you could pull in anywhere. These boxes you could, but then see, the problem is where the ornaments come in. I cannot match these specifically with what I have in my collection. And then these as well. So I would have much more appreciated in terms of being able to use, if these shops that weren't going to do a 3-page mini kit had done something more along the lines of a lot of functional things, you know, like these are totally usable with other kits because there isn't specific, you know, like ornaments in the background. And just, you know, like a set of date covers, like this would be very useful. Like, these are definitely useful. You know what I'm saying? So I would have appreciated if these shops that do kits but weren't going to do 3-page mini kits had done just a bunch of functional stuff maybe. And if they didn't want to do like a bunch of deco like Grumpy Bear, they could have just done a bunch of functional stuff. But would I have still paid $5 if that's what these were, just like a bunch of usable functional stuff? No, because it's a single sheet. I just don't feel like, even with the foil, if they had maybe included 2 sheets in each and these were foiled, yes, but that's not the case, so no. And then there's this, which, oops, the Crafty Banana. Where did this come from? Why is this? Oh, oops, this goes over here. Anyway, and then this is the very last like 2 thing that came together. Oops. Again, the 1-page thing, I don't know what to do with. I mean, a lot of this stuff here is definitely usable, icons for sure. you could still use, you know. I just feel like, I mean, I definitely couldn't get, you know, I don't know, because these are just 2 full boxes and one's a like checklist. I don't know. And I feel like these boxes are hard to match with other things, like the pink, the specific pink and orange and mittens, and then this green. I don't know. And still though, this is just like this one sheet, like it's not worth $5. And then this too, like 2 die cuts. I mean, at least last year she included 3. Why is there only 2 this year? It's just, this is a joke. This is like the Once More with Love. Like, what is this? 2 die cuts? I'm sorry. I mean, they're cute. Don't get me wrong. They're cute. But it's just like, I don't know. 2 die cuts? And a deluxe freebie? I don't know. I wouldn't even call this, by a stretch, a 1-page mini kit. Just because there's, I mean, yeah, there's functional things. There's mini kit-esque things in here, but there's like 2 full, not even 1 full box and a checklist. Like, what are you going to do with this? Again, this is more for somebody who has maybe a really small planner and they plan with a lot of white space, and that's cool. If you do that, that's great. I'm not judging you how you plan, what you use to plan, what works for you at all. I'm just saying to keep this more versatile for people who have bigger planners and would like to use these kit-esque type of things. But you know that none of this is going to go together, so I can't use all of this to make a spread. I mean, this is going to be a weird looking spread because none of it goes together and there's foil on some of it. So because you know that none of it goes together, and you want to keep it versatile for the people who, you know, have bigger planners, I wouldn't do something like this. If it was me, if it was my shop, I wouldn't do something like this. Like I said, I would do something where I include a bunch of functionals or a bunch of date covers, and definitely more than 1 single sheet, like at least 2 sheets. And it's got, you know, a bunch, maybe a sheet of deco, and then the other sheet is just like a bunch of date covers or something a little bit more usable for the people who don't have tiny planners. So that is my gripe with these 1-page things. Because I cannot use these together to make I can't even use them together to make a full spread, you know? So I don't know what to do with those. And, but anyway, like I said, my question is, would I pick these up from their shops individually? And do I think that if I just happened to put them together, would it be $5? No. I would not value a single sticker, a single sheet of stickers at $2.50. Like this, and then this at $2.50. That's what I'm thinking of. Like with hers, I might, because there's foil and it's premium matte. But then would this also be $2.50? No, I don't think so. So that's why I said this came close to a $5 value, but not quite. And then this, like, I would not, I mean, like $2.50 would be the max I would pay for 2 die cuts. Because that'd be $1.25 each. So yeah, $2.50 would be like the max. I mean, die cuts are usually included as freebies in orders anyway nowadays. So I wouldn't even really sell die cuts unless you're going to sell a die cut pack that's got like 8 of them. Yeah, but 2, no. So $2.50 would be the most I would pay for those. And then this I would definitely not pay $2.50 for. So, I mean, I'm definitely not thinking in terms of like wholesale, you know, because I don't know the cost of like overhead and such. I'm not a sticker shop, so I know that this probably couldn't have cost more than $1 to make. I mean, if you break it down into, you know, 30 cents for ink and then 30 cents to, you know, for the paper, 30 cents for actually cutting it and the machine, you know, there's maintenance for the machine. And so, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, just these together. I don't know. These were just like no's for me, like in terms of value. If you disagree, like let me know. I'm totally happy to hear your opinions and what you think is worth a $5 value. This comes close. This does not, again, just because I know what I buy from Simply Gilded, this type of thing would not be $5. Where did that munchkin even go? Oh, there it is. This does not for sure. This does not for sure. This one, I feel like this one might come close, but for sure this is a no. I mean, this looks like a freebie. For sure this is a no too, because yeah, I just would not pay $2.50 for each of these, especially this tiny die cut. This comes close and this is a no. So overall, if I just include what I would pay $5 for, this is $5, $10. This, what did these come with? Hang on. Oh, these $5, $10. Yeah, because I wouldn't pay $5 just for that. Okay, so $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30. So $35. So $35, I mean, plus shipping and handling, tax, whatever. Here it goes. I'm still looking for, like, where does this go? So all in all, I'm happy with $35 worth of the product, basically, at the value I've been kind of putting it at. So I'm not happy with that. Again, I mean, like, I might use this. I probably would use this. I want to use this because this is very pretty, but I just don't know what to do with these. This, no, not at all. This is cute. I could sprinkle this around somewhere. This is a joke. These are cute. Like, I could use some bows. So, you know, even from the no pile, I will still get some, you know, use from it somehow. I'll try. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. But they are cute. So yeah, would I recommend this specific box to you? Well, obviously your needs are going to vary. I mean, what kind of planner you use is going to vary. What your style is going to vary. So I can't for sure say if I would recommend, like if I'd recommend this to a friend. I mean, it depends on the friend. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. So that's hard to say. But what I don't think it's worth the $75 price point. That's for sure. Would I buy it again? No, I don't think so. You know, like I said, I'm really happy with the kits that are 3-pagers. But this one, even though I do believe is worth $5, I don't really like because it's kind of like a weird theme to it. And then another thing that's kind of a bummer is this is a strange. I mean, I would use it, I guess, but this definitely didn't match the thing at all. And what, you know what, I forgot to mention, what also disappointed me is that Hello Simple, my cat, I am so sorry. Another thing that disappointed me is that Hello Simple Paper included a 3-page mini kit, and she was the host of this calendar. In last year's calendar, the host included a full kit, like a full, like, I think it was a 6 or 8-page kit. Purple Bunny Prince is also a host, so you got 2 full kits in last year's calendar. I don't know if Purple Bunny was technically a host this year, so I'll forgive that. But Hello Simple Paper, that was really disappointing to me to see a 3-page mini kit. I was at least expecting a full kit in this calendar, at least one, because I knew that Hello Simple Paper was a host. So that was also disappointing to not even have one full kit. But again, this theme is weird, so I'm not happy with that being a full kit and also being a weird theme. This is cute, but however, I would not use this after Christmas. So that's another problem. Why did I put the freebie in the front? That's another problem, is that some of these kits, you know, they're supposed to be wintry, but I would not use them after Christmas. They're a little too Christmassy to me to be wintry. Now this is personal, because maybe you would use this after Christmas. It'd be perfectly fine. For me, I wouldn't, just because, I don't know, the hot chocolate thing, like, I feel like after Christmas, I stopped drinking hot chocolate, even though it's still cold in January and February. I don't know. And then this little flowery kind of pattern reminds me of like Ugly Christmas Sweater too. But I can see how this is definitely a lot more wintry than Christmassy, so I will accept that. This one, being my favorite 3-page mini kit, it still is a little too Christmassy to me. Again, the hot chocolate, but not just that, the ornaments. I'm not going to use a kit with ornaments after Christmas. Sorry, that's just me. And then this one's not Christmassy or wintry at all. So this one, I don't know, it's just kind of off. But yeah, So all in all, I was really happy with the pen. My favorite things, the Jingle Bells, which a lot of people I found out don't like, but I like them because I like Jingle Bells. That's my thing. These were okay. I was happy with this. This is one of my favorites, but again, I'm going to need to use this in December, and I think I already have all of my Christmas kits planned. I think. I might not, though. I might be able to use that. This is like whatever. This is okay. That's weird. What are my favorite things? I'm trying to show y'all. This is definitely one of my favorites, but just the problem is I don't know how I'm going to use it. So, bothers me. Yeah. So when it comes to favorites, I would say, no, not these. I would say these are my favorites. I love this, love this, love this, and I would just say like this. If it had more to it, more that I could use, then I would say love. Because I love Sadie stickers, and I love her foil, and I love her premium matte. So these are my favorites. All in all, $35 value for me is what from the things I would pay $5 at least for. And then from the no pile, there were some things that I would still use. I can still use. I just wouldn't value them at the appropriate price that I had already set forth. And yeah, I would probably not buy again because, let's be honest, if these were the favorites of mine, then this is $20 if I would pay $5 for this. So yeah, I would not want $20 worth of stuff that are like my absolute favorite if I'm gonna pay $75 for it with tax and shipping. That's just too much. So I'm really happy to have these things. Still gonna try to use them as much as possible. Obviously, I paid for them. But yeah, I don't think I would buy it again just because a lot of this was really disappointing, especially from shops like these. I feel like are really, really big shops in the planner community. And it's just a bit disappointing. So yeah, especially from the host that didn't include a full kit. So anyway, so basically, I just wanted to clarify, because sorry, I got a little bit mixed up in my price point when I was thinking of $5 each. So with the overall value of the box, it was sold for $70 plus $5.95 shipping and handling. So would the entire value be at $70? Not, like I said, it was like $5 each, but the 3-page mini kits I'd actually pay at least $10 for. So it is close to $70. I wouldn't say it would be a full $70 because let me think. So the 4 kits would be $40, and then if this was even 5, which I said I wouldn't pay $5 for, but that would be $45, and then $50, and then the Couture pen is $55. So. And then these like 1-page things, I don't know. It's really close. I don't know if it's worth a full $70. But there is certainly value, and even in like a little 1-page thing like this, or like this, it's not too much value, but it is value. So I would say that the total value is probably I know that they say the value of it's like $120 or something, but when I'm talking about value, I'm talking about what I think is reasonable, because like if this was like $10, I would not pay $10 for this. Or if this was sold for $5, I would not pay $5 for this. So yeah, I do think that at least the 70 is there, or perhaps at least close. But the reason I would not repurchase is because in my mind, the value also includes the usability of it, and how much am I going to get from my money's worth. And so, like I was saying, some of these things are just really not that great to me. Like, I mean, this just looks like a straight freebie. You already know how I feel about that. But then, these 1-page things as well, obviously they have a value. I don't know if it's at least, like, I don't know if $250 is fair. I mean, sure, maybe it could be worth $250. It's just like, it's hard for me to imagine like the shop selling a single sheet of stickers like this for $250. So it's kind of like, it's hard to say, but yeah, it's just like, but the value, like I said, is not just you know, is this worth $250 in her shop? But it's also that, like, how can I even use this? Because these things don't go together, you know? So that's also value too, because I may not use them, because I may not know how, and I'll just end up being, you know, storing them somewhere, and that's a waste of my money. That brings the value down. So obviously everything has value, and I forgot to mention that the 3-page kits I would value at 10 and not 5, but that is why I said, oh, would I pay 5 for this? Yes, because it's at least 5. But I wouldn't put it at a personal value of 70 like the box was advertised, just because, yeah, some of the disappointing things do not equate value to me, because I would rather just have not had them, or had something else, you know, or usable, like I already discussed. Either that, or do I just think that these together, you know, like would legit be 5, which I discussed. No, some of them I said would be close, like I think it was this and this. Like I might pick this up for 5, but it's like hard to say, because it's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's foiled and it's premium matte, and then I'm trying to think of in terms of not the brand, because Lil Bees is a big brand, and I'm not just like, I don't want to put value on a brand, even though I know that you do. I just don't want to be like, oh, it's Lil Bees, so I'll pay $10 extra just because it's Lil Bees. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe that's why I say it comes close, is because these are very nice quality, but it's like thinking about this and being like at least 5 is just kind of like disappointing, because it's like I can't even get a full spread out of these because they don't go together. And then when you look at them individually, it's like, no, that's not worth 5. So it's like hard for those kind of situations. And then some of them, like I said, that are just ridiculous, like a freebie, or like these together, no, I wouldn't pay 5. So yeah, so some of them are just a flat out no. Some of them just look like a freebie, or like maybe a deluxe sampler. And then the 3-page kits, I would do 10 at least. Although I would prefer that the ones that didn't have bottom washi at least had bottom washi in their kits, so that's fine. Yeah, and then some of them, it's kind of like, it's not a $5 value to me, just because of the fact that it would be too hard to use and I might not even use it. So there's a lot that goes into that thought. So I hope that kind of clarified where my like value kind of area with, or whatever, coming from. I hope that helped explain it. I hope you found this video helpful in any way. Please definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree with me. What are your favorite items from the calendar? You know, would you pay $75 for all of this? Would you value these at least $5 or more? Would you even go with that calculation of at least $5 per item? Should I have done less? I don't really know. You know, are there some things here that, like, if you saw these together, you would say, yeah, I think that's worth it? Let me know, because I love talking to you guys and I love to hear your opinions. And yeah, like I said, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe for more videos from me, because I do my Plan With Me's and hauls as well. And I am going to be unboxing the Creativity and Ink Harry Potter calendar. So I really hope that one's worth it, because I love Harry Potter. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.